Hello everyone, this is Jeff from Bada Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 28th of March afternoon analysis. On this video, we will cover some charts. But before starting our charts, I will just share some news with you. All right, in Tesla is like a hotspot for investors right now. Reason is it is just like making a poll for investor for another split. That means the price of a share will just like a how buy, but there will be a lot of more investor getting into game. So we will just expect that one. Right now the price is over $1,000 and just today 6% valuation of that one. And there are some good news and some bad news for that one. Shanghai factory will be closed because of this China lockdown. It will be closed for 4 days, but it has started to produce cars and ship the cars in Giga Berlin. And on 7th of April, just next week, it will start the rolling of cars in Giga Texas, Austin. That's good news. That's why there are a lot of good news about that one. All right, that was news. And also Russia-Ukraine stuff, and it's not accepting any other payment than ruble from the countries, unfriend countries, and that's why there will be a lot of trouble starting from the 1st of April. They say March is the last day for other type of payments. From starting of April 1, they will accept only ruble, Russian ruble from unfriend countries. We will see what will happen. All right, let's look at our first chart. As you can see here, NASDAQ is our first chart and it's rising. As I said, main rally maker is Tesla stocks. Tesla stocks are 6% high, open like that, and it is rising right now. There are a lot of expectation on that side. Amazon and Microsoft have joined that one because the investment and also the profits on that side is growing each passing day. Cloud computing and also retail, online retail sales are growing. That's why people are just switching from old technology to new technology. That's why we see these rise. All right. And bond market is so complicated these days, especially US 10-year bonds and 20-year bonds are almost 30-year bonds are almost closer to each other. That means for future investors don't expect much things. They just think about short term. That's why we see sell-off on those bonds. And we will just think about what will happen next. People right now are focused on short-term earnings. All right, let's look at the next one. As you can see here, if it can just manage to stay on here, it will just try 15k 200 levels in NASDAQ. It's possible, but it should make a really good correction first, because as you can see here, it's rising almost 2,000 points without any major correction. That's why it's on the way. Let's look at our second chart.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, our second chart is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just rising. There are some main reason behind this one. Some people are just referring that Russia may ask the payments in Bitcoin from these countries if they don't accept ruble. They say, not my money. If it's not my money, then it's not your money as well. So we should find another way not to be sanctioned by US, because they say if I just get money in euro or in dollar, so it will be useless and then I won't be able to use that one. But if they just pay in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, so Russia will be able to use that money just like Iran and some Venezuela did a few times in these sanction times. So that's just keeping Bitcoin on higher levels. If that comes true, we may even see higher level of Bitcoin on future days, on the coming days. Let's look at the critical level, by the way, is the 49K. If it just reached that level, it will be another resistance. And if it cannot do that, it may come back to 44K level again. All right, so let's look at our last chart. All right, we are on the chart of USD Japanese yen. As you can see here, USD Japanese yen is relentlessly just rising because easy monetary policy of Bank of Japan is going on, and right now they are just buying the bonds without any limit, unlimited bond buy program, and that is just making a stop to sell off and devaluation of their money, but it's not helping. And until they reach 2% of inflation, they will go on losing, but we don't know. Maybe it will be too late before the crash. They may just have another deflation in coming months or years, because the population crisis cannot be solved with just printing stimulus money. They are creating more and more zombie companies on their economy. That's the reality. That's why we see devaluation of Japanese yen. Investors and then even the local people have lost their confidence in Japanese yen right now. In medium and long term, if the monetary policy changes of the Bank of Japan, we may see the same outlook in this one. It may be a good sell option, but right now still rising. All right, thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news. We will cover more charts with you. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.